This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Hello and welcome. You're watching the evening news here on NDTV 24/7. I'm Bhairavi Singh. In news just coming in, 2 civilians have been killed in firing by security forces in the Shopian district of Jammu and Kashmir. There are now massive protests because of this killing of civilians in the area. Nazir Masoodi is now joining us for the very latest on this. Nazir, how did this happen? How were these 2 civilians killed? And what are the security officials saying at this point?
Well, Army has issued a statement and they are saying that it was intense stone pelting on their vehicles and their officer, the mob tried to reach them and several army men have been injured and mob tried to burn their vehicles when they opened fire in which 2 civilians have been killed. But what locals are saying, there were protests and army resorted unprovoked firing. This is what locals are saying. I already said what army has said in a statement. And then 2 youth have been killed. And the fire they have hit, they were hit in their head. They have received live bullets in their head. Both the youth who have been killed. Several others have been injured. This is the second incident of firing on civilians or protesters in last 4 days in the same district. Earlier, 1 youth was killed, 2 young women were critically injured. They are still battling for life in the hospital in the same district when troops opened fire on the protesters in Shopian like 3-4 days ago. So grim situation, large number of people came out protesting and they have clashed. Police are saying they have filed an FIR against the army for killing these 2 youth and injuring several others. And the state government has ordered a magisterial probe and has said it will submit its report within 15 days. But nobody actually, believes in these probes because never in the history we have seen a magisterial probe indicting any security agencies and government ever taking action against them. So that is why people are very cynical about these probes. But on the ground, situation is very tense at a time when government was thinking to hold panchayat elections. These are the incidents. Not only it is taking the young lives, it's also vitiating the situation on the ground. And the government was saying that things on the ground are improving.
Right, Nazir, thanks very much for joining us with the very latest on that. 2 young people have died in army firing in the Shopian district, and as Nazir is pointing out, the protests are only escalating and a bandh has been called by the separatists.
This is NDTV, and you're watching NDTV 24/7.